Hey, coin collectors and enthusiasts! Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're diving into one of the most talked about pennies in the world of numismatics, the 1944 Lincoln Wheat penny. Is it just another old coin, or could it be worth a lot of money? Well, stick around, because we're going to break down everything you need to know about this iconic penny and its current market value. Let's get started. The 1944 Lincoln Wheat penny is one of the most sought-after pennies in the world. But what makes this coin stand out from all the others? Let's go back to where it all began. Voiceover with visuals of World War II-era photos and coins. 1944 was a significant year in American history, especially for coin collectors. We were deep in the midst of World War II, and the United States was transitioning back to producing more civilian goods, including coins. However, due to wartime shortages, the U.S. Mint made some interesting changes to the materials used for coin production that year. Now, the first thing you need to know about the 1944 Lincoln Wheat penny is that it was struck at the Denver Mint. You'll find a small D mint mark just beneath Abraham Lincoln's portrait on the obverse. That's the front side. But what really sets this coin apart is the material it was made from. Up until 1943, the U.S. Mint was using steel to create pennies, as copper was needed for ammunition during the war. But in 1944, they returned to using copper for the Lincoln cent, except for one little twist. Due to shortages, the Mint used scrap metal, including shell casings from military ammunition. So, when you hold a 1944 wheat penny, you're holding a piece of history that connects the world of wartime production to everyday American currency. Because of this history, collectors have been extremely interested in finding well-preserved examples of the 1944 Lincoln Wheat penny, with some specimens fetching high prices depending on their condition. So, how much is this penny actually worth? Well, let's break it down based on condition, rarity, and current market trends. Coin collectors and investors use a grading scale to determine the value of a coin. This scale ranges from poor P1 to mint state, MS70. For the 1944 penny, the condition plays a huge role in determining its price. Good condition, G4 to G6. If your 1944 penny has noticeable wear but is still recognizable, it's probably worth between 10 to 30 cents. Not too much, but still a cool piece of history. Fine condition, F12 to F15. A penny that shows some wear, but with clear details on Lincoln's face and the wheat stalks on the reverse, could fetch around $1 to $3. Very fine, VF20 to VF35. If your 1944 penny is in very fine condition, with sharp details and little to no wear, it might be worth $5 to $15. Extremely fine, EF40 to EF45 coins in this category are well preserved with almost no wear. A 1944 Lincoln penny in this grade could fetch $15 to $40. Uncirculated, MS60 to MS63. Now, we're getting into the serious value range. If your 1944 penny is in uncirculated condition, meaning it has no visible wear from circulation, it could be worth anywhere from $50 to $100 or more. Gem uncirculated, MS64 to MS67. At this point, we're looking at coins that are practically flawless. A gem quality 1944 penny could fetch $200 or more, depending on the market. Flawless examples, MS68 and above. If you've got an absolutely perfect 1944 penny, with no visible flaws or imperfections under magnification, then you're in rare territory. These can be worth $500 to $1,000 or more in the right market. And here's where it gets really interesting. In 1944, there was an interesting error that occurred. Some of the pennies were struck on steel planchets, the discs used to make coins, from 1943. These are incredibly rare and could potentially be worth thousands of dollars, but we'll get into those special varieties in just a minute. Now, before you get too excited, let's be clear. Finding a 1944 penny in mint state, especially a rare era coin, is incredibly rare. Most of the pennies you'll encounter are going to be in much lower grades, which affects their overall value. But let's not forget, rarity and demand play a big part in a coin's worth. If you come across a well-preserved 1944 penny at a yard sale, coin shop, or estate sale, don't just assume it's only worth a few cents. It could very well be worth more, depending on its condition, rarity, and the current market trends. A 1944 D Lincoln Wheat penny in good condition is probably worth between 10 cents to $3. A coin in excellent or uncirculated condition could fetch anywhere from $50 to $100 or more. Rare era coins, especially those struck on 1943 steel planchets, can be worth thousands of dollars. The key to determining its value lies in the coin's condition. And if it's a rare variety, you could be holding a very valuable piece of American history. So, next time you dig through your coin collection or check your change, keep an eye out for that 1944 D wheat penny. It might just be worth more than you think. Thanks so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1944 D Lincoln Wheat penny, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more coin collecting tips and coin value breakdowns. And hey, if you have any 1944 D pennies in your collection, share your experiences in the comments below. We'd love to hear about your finds. Until next time, happy collecting, and keep those pennies safe. Subscribe now. Watch more coin videos.